Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing some shotgun shell reloading. We're utilizing the 5th edition shot shell reloading handbook by Lyman. So we're going to find out the load that we're using, and I'll show you what we're doing. Alright, so the loads we're going to be using is, I picked up this bag of 250 Winchester AHS 12 gauge. Alright, that's the holes. The wads that we're using are these wads right here. It is the CB1118 12 gauge clay busters. And so I'm going to find a load here, and then I'll show you what we're going to use. Alright, so the load that I'm doing is actually calling for a different wad than I have. But I have the WST. This is the powder that I'm using. WST ball powder, smokeless. It says lower density and fast burn rate for clean burning shot shell loads and low charge weight. And you can use it for handguns too. I have another version of this as well, but this is the one that another guy had recommended to me versus the first setup that a guy recommended to me. Now, these are the wads I'm using, WAA12. Now, I'm not sure what the difference between the WAA12 and the WAA12SL is, but the load that I'm going to be making today is this one right here, WST 19. It's a Winchester 209 primer, which we have right there. It's the one WAA12 wad. It's going to be moving at 1196 feet per second, and it's 8,900 psi of pressure. So I just actually spoke to a guy at Clay Busters, and he told me as long as I'm getting a good crimp, he said there's nothing wrong with using this wad. Now the ones that I made previously, I don't see any issues with it. So now this is a bigger BB than what I was, what I got in there now, because right now I got birdshot in there. So I'm gonna make one and see what it looks like. But I'm gonna just measure out the powder first, make sure I'm getting the correct load. Alright, so I like my shirt. I'm sexy and I tow it. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna check my powder, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we just tested it out. So the load data is calling for 21.0 grams, and what it's coming out is 20.8, 20.9. So it's just a hair shy. So the one right below it is showing 19. So the 19 will send it at 1196 feet per second, and the 21 will send it at 1245 feet per second. So I'm gonna kind of go with it, and we're gonna see how it goes here. So we're gonna start off with getting us a new shell. And we're using the AA 1 1/8 ounce loads. So first thing that you do is you gotta deprime the old primer out of it. So what that is you put it right here. You're gonna send this down. Oh. Hang on one second. Something's jamming it here. Okay, I got it in. The crimp was a little crimped. So what you're doing is you're catching the old primers in this thing. We're going to set that down. You're going to pull this all the way down. That's just deprimed it, and it resized the hole. Then you can see it took the old one out. Then you're going to grab one of your new primers, and you're going to put in one of the new primers. I get it started right in there so it just sits like that. Then you're going to put it in station 2. Bring it back down. It's going to ride inside of the little cup right there. And you're going to go all the way down, and that's going to seat it. You're going to pull it back up, and you're just going to make sure that the primer seated good. I'm going to try and raise you up a little bit here and see if you can see the machine a little better. Yeah, that works a little better. So station 3 is you're going to put it in the center one here. You're going to slide it into the little U-shaped piece. You're going to bring the handle all the way down, and you're going to push it over to the powder load. So that just dropped the powder into it. And I'm going to check the powder one last time just to make 100% sure. Alright guys, so I actually goofed up there. So I had it set on the shot. So the first one that it dropped was actually the shot. So now it's set to primer, so I'm going to put it back in. You're going to drop your handle back down. You're going to shift this over to drop the primer in. Pull it up. I don't know if you can see that the primer is right there. You're going to take one of your wads. Going to set it inside. Set it back down inside there. And then you're going to set your wad. Make sure the wad goes all the way down. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring it back down again. And you're going to slide this over. And that's going to drop your shot in. And you're going to bring it back up. I like to look to see how much shot is in it. Then you're gonna slide it over to the crimping stage. You're gonna put it on the first crimp. So it's gonna look like that. And then you're gonna go to the second crimp. And that's gonna give you a nice crimp right there. So that's a fully loaded shell now, guys. So we're going to load up a few of these and see how it goes. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been making some ammo. So I'm going to kind of make a couple with you right here and just kind of let you see how it's all done. So one of the things I forgot to show you is I have this supersizer. So the first thing that I've been doing is putting this in the supersizer. Bringing this down, and what that does is that resizes the brass ring. Then I'm going to set it inside of the depriming station. Bring it down. That deprimes it. I'm doing this one-handed, guys. I apologize. My machine is not locked down yet, so that takes the primer out of it. And then it drops the primer right there. So I got an issue with mine where it drops the gunpowder. So I got to find out what's going on with that. But anyhow, let's continue on. Alright, so we're going to take the deprimed hole. We're going to add the new primer in it. It goes on station number 2. This goes down. Then you're going to pull it out and make sure that the primer is seated good. Then you're going to put it inside of the Here you go, that's a decent view. You're going to put it inside of the third station. Put this all the way down. Then you're going to slide your powder over. So up here, I'm just sliding this over. That's dropping the gunpowder in. And then you're going to lift it back up. Slide this out. You're going to put your wad in. Set it back up inside there. Push that all the way down. And then you're going to send in your shot. Shot just went in. You're going to pull it up. Slide it out. You're going to slide it into the pre-crimp station, which is right here. That's going to pre-crimp it. And you're going to slide it back to the final crimp. And that's your final crimp. So that's the final crimp of it right there. That's ready to be fired. So I apologize, I ain't getting very good angles here, guys. I'm gonna kind of work on it for the next video. But anyhow, guys, crimp's coming out good. Primer's coming out good. So one thing you want to make sure you're looking for is any cracks in the holes. I'm new at this, as I stated, so I'm kind of learning as I go. I got to get better with the camera angles. Where I have this set up is, you know, my bench is kind of a mess right now. But this is my hobby while I'm recovering from my weight loss surgery, and you know, it's fun. It's relaxing. I kind of enjoy doing it. I got to bolt down this Mech Jr. I have the supersizer bolted down, but I haven't fully decided where I want to set the Mech Jr. permanently, so I haven't actually put that in place yet. But anyhow, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them for you. God bless you all. You all have a good day. God bless you, and God bless the USA. Woo!